Hello everyone, welcome to Razsoft Education again, and today we will continue our lecture about graphics in Java. So if you have any query, you can reach us on our social media handle, my social media handle, and if you're interested in doing MCQs about programming, then you can join our channel C Programming 90 on Telegram. So let's discuss what we will learn today in Java graphics. So today we first see what is paint, then what are the types of paint, how to set the paint, and solid color paint in Java graphics. So let's move to this. First of all, what is paint? A paint defines the color in which any text or graphics get drawn on the surface. Which means when we draw anything, the color that defines is called paint. Means which color? Red, blue, green. In which color we want to draw graphics, shape or image is called paint. And to set the paint on our surface, we use set paint method. Set paint is an inbuilt method of graphics. So we use this method, and there are three types of paint: a solid color paint, a color gradient, and a texture. So we first look what is a solid color. This is a solid color paint. When we set a solid color, there is a only single color across all the graphics area in which we are painting. So like we set the red paint and fill a rectangle, then the whole rectangle get drawn in red color. And previously we drawn the rectangle which is in black color, so only single black color rectangle get drawn in full black color, so it is a solid color paint. Now we will look to color gradient. So what is color gradient? In color gradient, two or more than two colors are get drawn, and starting with one color get fade into another color. So here we see that here we start with a blue color and a red color. So there is two color, and the blue gets faded into red and red gets faded into blue. Again here the red color, this is a cyclic gradient, so here this cycle is get repeated. So there is a red and there is a blue, so red gets faded into blue and blue gets faded into red, and then again there is blue gets faded into red and red gets faded into blue. So in gradient we start with two or more than two colors, and colors get interpolated into one another. That is, one color starts and then they got faded and become another color, and then another color get its brighter and brighter and become fully second color. So there is first color, there is second color, a red color and a blue color. Hope you understand it. And now we will talk about texture. So what is a texture? Whenever we use an image to paint our graphics object, it called texture. So when we use an image of anything to paint paint our shape in graphics, then it is called texture. So here we see an example. We use a smiley face as a shape, as an image, and paint our rectangle with it. So it is a texture. So here we can see our our rectangle get painted with a smile, full of smiles. So this is a smile is a picture, and because we fill our rectangle with this picture, so it is a texture paint. So when we use image to paint our graphics, it is called texture. So now let's see how we can use solid color. So solid color, it draw the object with single color paint. So we will discuss about that. So we can set the solid color in Java with two methods. It's first is set paint and second is set color method. So color is when we set color, the color should be the class of an object of color class. So color class is a Java AWT class, and we must use the color from the Java AWT color class object of Java AWT color class to set the color. So we will look how to set the color. So we will go to our screen, and here we create a new package called paint. And in paint we create a class solid paint, and we finish it. We will use our previous drawing pen code, this code to get further about it. So we'll control it and copy this code and paste it here. So we will not need to set the screen again and again. So here we need to change the package name first because we copied it. So package is paint, and it is not intro, it's solid paint class. So as you know, Java treat file system, Java works on file system, so we must our class name, public class name, and a file name should be same. So here our graphics object is in, here we get our graphics object and G2D is direct. So we first set our color to red. So we need to color. So we imported all the AWT components. So color automatically get imported. So we use here like that G2D dot set color. So here we see that we need a color object of color to set the color. So we set color, and here we have two options. Either we can create our own color and use predefined color in color class. So first we use a predefined color. So color dot, let's say I want to light gray color, let's try red, color dot red. And instead of drawing the rectangle draw rect, I will use fill rect. So now we will run this program. So we use fill rect to see the border color. So when we draw, there is a red rectangle. So we can further change this to like red to blue, and now we again run and draw, click on draw. Here is our blue rectangle, and first we have drawn a red rectangle. Now let's see how to create our own color. So to create color, we use COL color class, my color, new COLR color. So in computer graphics, a color value ranges for R, G, and B, red, green, and blue, and each have value from between 0 to 255. In Java, color has also an extra value called alpha, which defines its transparency from 0 to 1. But we discuss about it more in detail when we look to color class. Now we only look how to set a color. So here we just putting 3 number for red, green, and blue value for between 0 to 255 to see a new color. So let's say 144, 250 for green, and 156 for blue, and see what color it produces. So we will use here my color to see how it's done. Good. So when we draw, let's see, it's a light green color get printed. So this is the first method. We can also use second method. So we will comment out this code, and now let's continue our new method. So we can also, as we see, we can use set paint method. So set paint method, this set color method only works for solid color because it has only single color, and it is an method of graphics object. So as we know, graphics 2D class inherit properties from graphics class. So set color method also we get here. So here we can set, say, let's say color dot, mm, this time we choose green. So we set the green and we use set paint method. So now using set paint method, we do when draw we get a green rectangle. Let's try another color. So sorry, color dot cyan, and then click on draw. Here we get the color. So this is the method to paint the solid color. In next lecture, we will discuss about how to set the gradient paint color and texture paint further in future. So this is the end of this lecture. Thank you.